Mr. Beast is getting exposed again, so listen, it's been a while. I believe a year ago this time, Mr. Beast was getting pounded ferociously by the internet for his employment of friend at the time, Chris Tyson. Now, Chris Tyson, let me tell you about that fella. He had some problems, to say the least. He liked them young. What else can you say? He liked them young, okay? He was trying to strike a chord, as Kendrick Lamar would say, and it was a minor. Now, I don't like Kendrick Lamar, and I don't like Chris Tyson, so that reference made me want to die. And I made the reference, so that should tell you I'm not the best at my job. But neither is Mr. Beast, to bring it full circle, because he's getting exposed again. Let's take a look.
What's the actual And he used my logo in the promotion for it too. I hate what this platform is turning into. AI.
I did see that Jacksepticeye recently got diagnosed with autism.
Was one of the many responses to Mr. Beast's catastrophic launch of his AI thumbnail generator app, which has turned almost the whole internet against him once again. Let's be honest, Mr. Beast made it clear the type of man he is when he partnered with Logan Paul and KSI. Mr. Beast ruined YouTube along with the Paul brothers. I already did-
Okay, that is a little nuts though. Like when Logan Paul showed a guy who had taken his own life on camera, and then Mr. Beast had a tool that he overpriced that allowed you to generate thumbnails with AI. I think one of them is worse, and I don't think it's, you know, Mr. Beast.
Didn't like Mr. Beast, now I really don't like Mr. Beast.
Okay, well this is just confirmation bias, right?
Hi, I'm the internet anarchist.
Like, if you believe something, you'll always find something to reaffirm that belief. I didn't like Mr. Beast, but now I really don't like him. It's like, you can replace Mr. Beast with anything, and this is an example of confirmation bias, right? I already didn't like that person because he's annoying, but when he touched a child, now I really don't like him. Oh, okay. I mean... one of those is worse.
Mr. Beast, now I really don't like Mr. Beast. Hi, I'm the internet anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be looking into the most recent controversy surrounding none other than Mr. Beast and his disastrous AI thumbnail generator launch. Mr. Beast is YouTube's poster boy, the platform's most subscribed creator, and the first channel new users see. Yet,
is that true? Is he really YouTube's poster boy? Because I thought I was up there. I think I'm YouTube's poster boy, actually. I think when people think of like the GOAT of doing YouTube, I'm definitely in the top 5.
Even at the top, he's spent the past year dodging controversy, facing a mix of proven slip-ups and shaky allegations that keep pulling him back into the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. Throughout 2025, Mr. Beast stayed out of controversy for the most part. However, a tweet he posted in June turned everyone against him yet again. For some context, back in 2024, Mr. Beast announced the launch of his website ViewStats.
So I use ViewStats sometimes to pocket watch other creators. If I have a suspicion that someone is making more money than me on YouTube, I put their channel into ViewStats and I see how much money they're estimated every month. Like, it'll say past 30 days, they made anywhere from, let's say, $5,000 to $30,000. It'll give you a range. It gives you all these analytics with their channel, how they're doing relative to other months, why they're doing so well. Is it from short form content or long form content? It's basically just a clone of Social Blade, if you guys know what that website is, and it's like a stat tracker. CSGO reference. And unfortunately, Mr. Beast decided the next step for this tool would be to implement an AI thumbnail generator. Now, I don't care that it's an AI thumbnail generator. I care that it's an AI thumbnail generator priced at $90. That is what we say in the industry, retarded. Because ChatGPT, which, Mr. Beast, I don't know how to tell you this, happens to have more cutting-edge software than whatever beast tech you're using. I'm sure it's state-of-the-art, but it's not. ChatGPT state-of-the-art is not worth $90. And whatever you're generating on there can be probably beat for cheaper by ChatGPT, Grok, even maybe some slop Snapchat AI. And honestly, even real artists would be cheaper than that at that point. So my issue, I don't necessarily have the ethical conundrum that a lot of people have on Twitter, which they're going to morally feign outrage that you're replacing humans and stuff with robots. I don't necessarily think that's true. I do my own thumbnails always, and if I can just take slightly less time to find a screenshot of someone by generating them, maybe doing an exaggerated pose like Hassan, then no one got replaced in that process. Obviously, in some circumstances, if you were using a human and then used a robot to replace what the human was doing, that's bad. But my main problem is that he over fucking charged it, right? He overcharged the price of it, which to him was probably fine, and people probably justified that by thinking like, oh, okay, maybe I wouldn't do this normally, but it's a thumbnail generator, and Mr. Beast is the YouTube GOAT, and so if it's to help me with my YouTube channel, who else would I take help from than Mr. Beast, even if it's expensive, which I think is stupid.
Which was
Price and demand. If people don't buy it at $90, then it isn't worth it, but if people do buy it, then it is, so time will tell. Well, time did tell. Time of 70 hours told.
a competitor to sites like Social Blade, which allow you.
But I also, yeah, so it's a competitor to Social Blade, and I think the main problem was that he didn't take it down because of the price, but because people were like so upset that it is AI, and people hate AI. And Baby No Money grifts on Twitter telling people how much he hates AI. He literally farms likes from people where he just repeats the same joke slash statement slash sentiment in every tweet, which is that he doesn't like AI. It's so lowbrow. It is literally farming likes off of the most impressionable fucking people you can imagine.
Users to access the public analytics of their favorite YouTubers. Within ViewStats, there was also an optional paid subscription, which just provided tools that helped creators find good topics for videos and keep track of other competitor channels in their niche. Fast forward to the 20th of June in the present year, Mr. Beast would announce the launch of his AI thumbnail generator tool on X, with a now deleted tweet that read, "ViewStats just dropped AI thumbnails, and it takes the guesswork out of what thumbnails will perform."
No, it doesn't. You're still guessing. You're just using AI to make a thumbnail that, based on the repository of all of YouTube, is making a thumbnail. Which you might think, well, you know, that just, if it has a reference to all the top thumbnails and can reference the relative views, then it'll make the best one. No, 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 no. You have a strong misunderstanding of how YouTube works. This has not yet been made to be meta by AI. Like, AI is not better than humans at this point at making thumbnails when it comes to knowing what is best. I can spend a lot of time trialing and erroring something to get the best thing, but me knowing that it's the best, AI can't do.
Just prompt what you're looking for and it will generate a data-backed viral thumbnail. Along with this announcement, a video was posted across social media of Jimmy explaining how to use the tool and its many borderline unethical features.
There's a new way to make.
Like, you have to understand that it's also accessing the repository of copyrighted work, paid commissioned work, etc., right? So whatever API it's using to reference other things that can determine the viral factor, it's looking at other thumbnails, which people paid for. So it's somewhat stealing. I mean, it's a gray area. Like, I reference viral thumbnails to recreate them, but you know.
Make professional looking viral thumbnails with zero Photoshop experience. And the best part is, this new method works in every niche. Whether you do gaming, cooking, beauty, this works for all of them. From creating custom results from any channel to literally being able to put your face on a thumbnail, it
Yeah, that's just stealing.
literally feels like cheating.
The wording, quote,
It literally feels like cheating. You're so stupid. How did you not see a problem with that? It feels like I'm getting all that. It's so easy. It's as easy as put your face on someone else's fucking thumbnail.
it literally feels like cheating rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, as just putting your face on someone else's thumbnail.
How is he so clueless? I realized he had something wrong with him when he said that for his dates with his girlfriend, he likes to take IQ tests and it's romantic. That gave me some sort of like iota of this guy ain't quite there. But when you don't understand how this comes across, uh-oh.
Even without AI, is basically cheating, and an issue that Mr. Beast had brought attention to in the past, with a tweet that read, "The largest channel in Russia just takes my thumbnails and photoshops his face on mine."
Oh my god. Dude. Beast, Jimmy, Beast. Let's have a talk about it, bro. Come here. Come here. Mr. Beast. We had a problem with it, and now we don't. Now that we're making money from it. Beastie boy.
Now, AI generating a face on the thumbnail seems to be the next level of sliminess, which is concerning to see be promoted by the biggest and most influential creator on the platform. But the video just gets worse, as Jimmy makes the claim that you can just type in any channel name and take inspiration from their style.
With the AI tool where you can type in any channel on all of YouTube.
Oh my god, and he used Jacksepticeye's PFP.
From their style.
This is the home of the AI tool where you can type in any.
Yeah, just type in any of these, just steal from any of these people who I have not asked if I can use their profile picture.
Channel on all the
Look at all the cool people who you can steal from. It also just is like, I feel like there's no benefit. Nothing is pragmatic about getting these people's shit repackaged and off-branded for your shitty channel. Find your own style. None of these people who are at the top had access to this. So it's like, you're not gonna get somewhere being the bootleg version of these people. Like, literally bootlegging it. Obviously, there are MrBeast clones, there are Speed clones, Moist Critical clones, I guess, but the general idea is that all of them who were clones still had some sort of their own spin on it. You're literally taking the spin on it and automating it, which you can't even do. Like,
of YouTube, and it'll use it as inspiration for the
why did I low-key think he had a giant thing of fucking lotion back here? Is this like the secret goon cave?
thumbnail it's generated.
Also, hold on a second. Like, brother, we really got like the Roman Empire statue in the back. Look at this. You are not Marcus Aurelius, bro. Go read Meditations.
What's ironic about that clip is that on screen, when displaying the channels you can copy the style of, he shares Penguin Zero's channel, a creator known for not even adding custom thumbnails to his videos.
Yeah, there's literally his YouTube thumbnails are selected randomly by YouTube.
In the first
And I guess this one's just like a tweet.
place. Seeing this, I decided to attempt to generate a Penguin Zero style thumbnail for this video I'm creating to see what happened. The results it generated were
What the fuck is this? Is that supposed to be his logo? This is just Grok, but worse.
interesting to say the least. Later in the demonstration video, MrBeast utilizes the tool himself to generate a thumbnail of his own style, and despite the results likely being cherry-picked, it was still awful.
For example, let's say
see
you're
it.
MrBeast. You would just type in MrBeast here. Now it's gonna look at all my recent videos and get inspiration from them. And for the prompt, I'm gonna type in stranded on a volcano. And there you go, we now have a thumbnail with me.
Yeah, that's it looks
dangling-
nothing. It doesn't even look like you. And your teeth are all wrong. This is wrong. This looks awful.
On the side of a volcano.
Out of curiosity, I decided to try the exact prompt MrBeast used during the video to see if I would get a similar
Oh.
result. And on a first attempt, it didn't even let me generate the thumbnail. Upon trying and waiting a
The same prompt?
second time, it worked, and the results were just about as bad as you might expect.
Yeah, these look worse.
Later in the video, Jimmy continues to show examples of the thumbnail generator, even flexing how it doesn't need to take inspiration from other creators.
And it's $90.
So you don't want to take inspiration from a YouTube channel. You don't have to. As you can see here, I have a very descriptive
So he stole ChatGPT to steal from YouTubers who have stolen from him.
prompt describing a Minecraft block that is glowing rainbow colors and vibrant Minecraft grass with trees in the background with no YouTube inspiration. So now let's hit generate. And I think you're going to be impressed with what this comes up with. I've
Chat, do we think we're gonna be impressed?
not altered this in any way. Look at this thumbnail it came up with. That
But who would click on this? Who the fuck would click on this? I have no context or frame of reference for what even I'm looking at. The problem is that he just generated a random image without a video or a title, so it's just the most, useless fucking waste of server space. What is this for? What video would this be? I made a, 5-year-olds would click on it? Maybe, but even then, it's like you have to make a video to accompany this, and what video would this even be part of?
is actually insane. All from one single prompt and no inspiration from any other
Minecraft should sue him. It'd be
That
funny.
thumbnail actually looked kind of nice, so I decided to run the same exact prompt in MrBeast's thumbnail generator to see what results I would get as a normal user. And to say the result was disappointing
Oh my god, that is ass cheeks.
would be an understatement.
Looks like someone just spammed the airbrush tool on Photoshop.
I mean, what happened to the perspective of this image? Something that rubbed me the wrong way with this whole video was how MrBeast presents this tool as a complete solution for thumbnails, and makes it seem like by using the tool, you will automatically go viral.
You can type
Right.
literally anything you want.
Yeah, I feel like that's also, he understands that with his platform, whatever he says on YouTube will be taken as gospel because he figured it out, and that's wrong. Like, that's wrong. He can still be wrong on YouTube while still being at the top. Obviously, he has more to say than the average person, or even the average YouTuber, but just, I feel like by that position alone, it doesn't mean that you can just say things that aren't true because you're MrBeast. Basically, source, I'm MrBeast. You don't, just having a good thumbnail will not make you viral, will not make you famous, will not make you money, and certainly, you will not get a great thumbnail from this software. You just won't.
And it will generate a thumbnail for you in a style that will make a viral YouTube video.
Mr. Beast would even demonstrate
That just seems like false marketing.
a feature where you can just link any YouTube video and copy the thumbnail.
3, to show you how all out we went on this AI thumbnail tool, you could also copy a URL from any YouTube video. We'll just paste this one I have here. And in the prompt box, just tell it what to change in the thumbnail. To demonstrate, I have this F1 thumbnail with an F1 car. And so in the prompt, I'm just gonna simply type in, change F1 car to minivan. That is all I'm typing in. I'm gonna hit generate. Let's see what it produces. And boom, it's done. Bro, I'm not even joking. Look, it swapped out the F1 race car for a minivan. That was it. I just typed in a prompt and it swapped it. This is crazy.
The way he hyped up that thumbnail was crazy, especially considering it is literally something that could be done in less time than the thumbnail takes to generate in Photoshop, as it's
true.
just swapping out the PNG of an F1 car for a van.
You could do this with a severe brain tumor.
But the video only gets worse, as the next feature Jimmy shows off is literally designed to steal someone else's thumbnail and
boy.
slap your face on it. The exact thing Jimmy spoke out about in the past when it happened to him.
If you really like the thumbnail you're generating, but not the face on it, don't worry. We have this
Crazy
face
is
swap
crazy.
tool that you can click, upload a face you do like, and it will instantly.
Hold on a second. It has one of those fucking in-game
Don't worry,
currencies
we
that
have
run
this
out.
face swap.
You have 8 V coins to use on face swap, so 8 tries. So basically you probably, from what I understand, have to pay a certain subscription package to get a guaranteed amount of coins each week or each day. And with the AI thing being so crap in itself, you're gonna burn half of them trying to get one that even looks usable.
Tool that you can click,
So you just have to
upload a
buy
face
more
you
'cause
do
it's
like,
bad.
and it will instantly swap it onto the thumbnail. To show you how simple this is, I'm gonna take a photo of my face, okay? I'm now gonna hit face swap and take the thumbnail from this to this automatically.
If you watched closely in that clip, you would see that the thumbnail he claims to be the result of the face swap was actually the original output prior to the swap. The thumbnail he displayed as the before didn't even exist in the previous generation. While this could be
Nice.
chalked up to a simple editing error, it is still misleading, and based on the amount of time that was shown on screen, I have a feeling they knew what was going on. Mr. Beast closes off the video with a bold statement
Yeah, I don't
that
know.
this
This
is the
person makes
future of
editing
thumbnails,
mistakes.
and that it's officially over for graphic designers.
I could go on and on, but this is the future of YouTube thumbnails. No more complicated Photoshop and having to get a PhD in how to edit things and figure out what 1,000 buttons do. Now, you can literally just type into a prompt what you want, and it'll give it to you.
Immediately after the announcement went live, Mr. Beast began receiving massive amounts of backlash, including a tweet from YouTube legend Jacksepticeye, who previously got into
his hair's kinda
controversy when he
crazy though,
stated
no?
that YouTube changed for the worse and that he doesn't like Mr. Beast and thought he was ruining YouTube.
You say YouTube's changed for the
Do you remember when Mr. Beast sent him a long-ass DM, basically asking him to, like, redact the statement?
worst. Yes. Now, Jack,
Let's verify that
I
first.
just know. Now, Jack, a completely unrelated question. Do you like Mr. Beast? No. Jack, do you think Mr. Beast ruined YouTube? Yes.
Because it became more about money and clicks or
Now,
some
in all
shit.
honesty, Jack, why?
Because it became more about views,
Yeah,
money, and
yeah, yeah.
popularity than it did about having fun.
Jack's tweet reaffirmed this, stating, "What the actual F?" And he used my logo in the promotion for it too. "I hate what this platform is turning into. FAI." This tweet was in response to how Mr. Beast used Jack's channel logo as an example of channels his AI can clone.
Right.
Jack's tweet would go viral, garnering over 24 million views and
Ooh.
supportive comments, with even Dan TDM calling it quote
Oh.
depressing, and
Oh.
popular YouTuber
Damn, all your goats are teaming up against New
Point
Gen.
Crow pointing out rules for thee but not for me, in reference to when Mr. Beast complained about this issue in the past. Something Mr. Beast states multiple times is that his tool is intended to quote, level the playing field,
W
to
Jack
help
and Dan.
smaller creators who are starting
No, that's not true. Smaller creators don't have the funds to access this, and they don't even have the knowledge to understand that there are comparative websites that show all the analytics and stats. They don't know how to do the stat analysis. They're just trying to have fun.
out to be able to make better content and grow faster. However, funnily enough, this tool costs $79.99 a month.
Yeah, that-
so it
no one
definitely
has that
seems
kind of
more
money.
targeted towards already successful channels.
How much is that? $80 a month? So with taxes, that's almost about $1,000 each year.
Also, you can literally buy ChatGPT Premium for
Like-
$9 a month and
Yeah.
have similar, if not better
Better.
capabilities when it comes
Definitely
to generating images.
Let me just show you guys really quickly what I mean. So, listen, say what you want about AI thumbnails. I don't usually get people to draw thumbnails, I do them all myself, okay? So when I use AI, I don't view it as a replacement. I think it just makes it easier. I get similar results with AI than I do without AI. So it's really just like if I think it makes it funnier or whatever. So let me just show you one example, okay? I've used obviously AI a bunch of times lately, but this one example I can just pull up right now. So this one I did of Lily Tino. I couldn't find a video or an image of Lily Tino where it wasn't of the TikTok resolution, because most of Lily Tino, the videos are, you know, phone resolution, which is vertical, which makes it hard to get a thumbnail. And I couldn't find one of him in Disney World. So I just fucking AI generated with ChatGPT, draw this person in Disney World. There you go. Got the cake pop, got everything. It looks perfect. And the background is kind of blurred out, so you can't tell how fucked up it is with AI. And then you put the text over it. It looks fine. Like this just does. This works fine, right? Looks pretty accurate. And I got like 100,000 views. $9.
Images. AI thumbnail generators are nothing new. Tools like Pixels have existed a while before MrBeast launched his. The difference now is that MrBeast is marketing these tools to the general public, and completely normalizing the usage of them in a way that seems to reduce creative jobs rather than empower creators. Within 24 hours after the immense backlash he already received, MrBeast deleted his announcement tweet, and the drama alert promotion video was also removed, likely in an effort to reduce the controversy and silence the outrage. MrBeast would also make the decision to engage directly with one of his most vocal critics, Point Crow, who revealed in a tweet that MrBeast had reached out to him personally, tweeting, "Had a chat with MrBeast about his AI thumbnail creation tool. While I'm uncertain what will be happening moving forward, I voiced my thoughts directly to him. Great idea to want to make content creation more accessible, but this isn't remotely the solution to that, and fundamentally hurts creators as a whole."
Right, no,
where
it does.
MrBeast responded by promising to update the app to only let face swap work on your own thumbnails, stating, "I appreciate the feedback. I love the YouTube community more than..."
By the way, there's no way that it doesn't get jailbroken. 100% that'll be exploited. I do not think whatever soft block he puts in place to stop it from taking his thumbnails can easily be bypassed. What if you just say, "Hey, this is my thumbnail, I promise, bro. Source, trust me," and it's just somebody else's?
than anyone can remotely comprehend.
It seems like you could easily fucking break past that. I don't think he has the ability to stop it from being jailbroken in the same way that Sam Altman does. Just a guess though.
Already working on changes, like face swap should only be used to
Where are my
swap
shoes?
your face on your thumbnail, obviously not others. And overall, I'll build this more in a way to be an inspiration to
Obvious
artists.
now?
A tool
It's obvious now. So it's obviously. Then why did you do it if it was so obvious, Bram?
they can use and not replace them. Very good feedback. My goal with ViewStats is to build tools to level the playing field between people like me with 300 employees and new creators that can't
And he has to do the subtle brag.
afford a small army.
Some people who are broke as fuck and need some help, you know, I'm just trying to help those broke pieces of shit who don't have the billions of dollars to employ 300 Gen Pop.
MrBeast's response was met with even more backlash, with Dark Viper AU stating, "Wanting to level the playing field between those with 300 employees and those without means you want to make those 300 people redundant, meaning they won't have jobs. Seems
That's actually kind of a good argument.
like your tool is designed to enable firing your artists while getting $50 from every..."
Yeah, because in order to reduce the gap, you're kind of nerfing the use of the 300 people.
Everyone else. Out of touch,
That's not
evil
good.
genius move. Overall, MrBeast has been
Okay, well, this guy's kind of an evil genius himself. Not so much genius, but yeah, I do not fuck with this take on React content. Actually retarded. Like,
receptive to the feedback.
one of the worst mistakes I made in my YouTube career was bending the knee to this guy. I low-key just got kind of overwhelmed with the amount of dislikes I was getting, and I was just like, you know what, he's probably right, whatever. He's not. React content is literally fucking fine.
Mudahasa
It obviously depends why you do it and how much you interject, but if you are doing what I do, if you are pausing the video to give thoughtful feedback and critique, you are 100% transforming the original piece of content, okay? It is absolutely okay. That is what I feel. That is what I stand by, and he doesn't. And I disagree with him on that.
suggested he build ViewStats into a system for creators to
But his videos are good. I mean, some of his GTA content's good.
get in touch with actual artists.
Yes.
To which MrBeast
Oh, he did
seemed
do that.
open to the idea. Whilst MrBeast has removed his promotional post for the AI thumbnail generator, the tool itself still exists and is accessible through ViewStats. Despite the hate and controversy that spawned from this, MrBeast likely made and will continue to make a ton of money from this tool. And there's not a real incentive to actually make the changes he promised, as nearly everyone against AI wasn't going to pay for it in the first place. Only time will tell if MrBeast will actually implement the changes he promised, or if he'll simply wait for the dust to settle.
Who knows, bro? I actually have no idea. Probably just ditch it, I feel like, right? I mean, he's ditched a bunch of cryptocurrencies that he invested in, and people tracked him and tried to get in on that. I doubt he'll fucking ride or die on this bootleg AI thing. I doubt it. Genuine doubts coming from your boy. But great video by Internet Anarchist. He does it again. I love this guy. Great videos. Good friend of mine. He's cool. Good video.